And there you have it. A no-bake lemon cheesecake parfait. That's so cute. You almost don't want to eat it. We're doing Easter. All right. Everybody needs some of this in their life. Welcome to the KJ & Company Easter Kitchen. Today we're gonna make a no-bake lemon cheesecake parfait. They're the cutest little desserts. They're super easy to make. They're bright, flavorful. We're gonna top them off with a little bit of fresh raspberries for that extra touch and springtime flavor. All right, we're gonna start out with 2 blocks of softened cream cheese. Put them straight into the mixing bowl. Okay, and then we're gonna do lemon zest, and that's what's gonna give us that really great lemon flavor without being too tart. So I have 2 lemons here. I'm gonna get all of that beautiful zest. So when you're zesting a lemon, you wanna zest down to the light skin part, but you don't wanna scrape off the light skin because that can be bitter. So you kind of just make your way across the lemon and get that bright yellow color. All right, so now we're gonna whip these together until they're nice and fluffy. And I like to whip the cream cheese a little bit before adding in the powdered sugar. Otherwise it goes poof up into your face and nobody wants that. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna add in the flavorings. We're gonna do a splash of vanilla. Perfect. And then we'll add in the powdered sugar in batches. That way it just helps prevent from getting powdered sugar all up in your face. So add in about a cup at a time. And we're just gonna mix this together until smooth and creamy. Okay. Now at this point, I love the natural pale yellow color that it has. But if you wanna make it extra yellow, you could put in a few drops of yellow food coloring to make it really pop. But I love that you can see the specks of lemon zest in there, and we're gonna put a little lemon zest on the top before serving so people know exactly what they're getting. Now that the filling is done, we're gonna set that aside and we're gonna get started on the graham cracker crust. Okay, so I have 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and then I have 1 pack of graham crackers that I just added to a Ziploc bag here. And then you're gonna grab something heavy, such as a rolling pin, and you're just gonna smack them. And you're gonna get them nice and crumbly. Perfect. Now we're just gonna pour these straight into the melted butter. Now you're just gonna mix this until combined and that melted butter is all incorporated throughout the graham crackers. Ooh, even if you wanted to take the lemon flavor to the next level, you could buy those lemon sandwich cookies and use those instead of graham crackers. That's an idea. So we're gonna add in some extra lemon zest into the graham cracker mixture. And that just really helps drive that lemon flavor home. And just like that, all the hard work's done. Now we just get to assemble our parfaits and make them look beautiful. I love how you can see those little speckles of lemon zest. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Now we're gonna put this into a Ziploc bag. All right, you just take spoonfuls, put it straight into a bag, or if you have a piping bag, you could use that. I never buy piping bags just because I don't use them as much. So I just like to use a standard Ziploc bag here. And I just fold it over the edges. That'll just help me get all the filling into the bag a little bit less messy. Okay, all right. Then you can unfold the bag and kind of squeeze it all down into one corner. Get the air bubbles out. And then all you have to do is snip that corner and we're ready to fill. So you can use some scissors and you're just gonna cut the top. Use some sharper scissors than I have. Okay, we're gonna set that aside. You're gonna take your little ramekin and you're just gonna start by layering in some of the crust. Followed by some of the filling. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're layering everything together here. Followed by more crust. However your ramekins are, you can play with them. If you have little mason jars, then you can really build the layers and see those. With these, since they're kind of more of a wide mouth, I'm just gonna kind of fill each one and make them look pretty. Now we're just gonna garnish with a few fresh raspberries. Just kind of let them, and just to drive it home, we're gonna do a little bit of lemon zest on top of each. And there you have it, a no-bake lemon cheesecake parfait. That's so cute, you almost don't want to eat it, but we're gonna eat it because they're so good. All right, we have our adorable little no-bake lemon cheesecake parfaits, and it's time to taste test. The best time of the day is when you get to taste what you made. That is so good. It's the perfect amount of lemon. It's still nice and sweet. The graham crackers add just a little crunch. I could eat a whole thing of that. I could just eat this whole thing. Definitely a dessert that you need for your Easter table.